trying to mince ginger, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve to try to make that really painless for you and super easy. If you've got one of these tools, it's going to be a lifesaver. I'll show you first how to use a box grater to mince ginger really, really quickly. It's the fastest and easiest way to go about doing it. Grab your ginger root, and you don't even have to peel it. All you have to do is bracing it up against the box grater, carefully holding on to keep it steady. You can grate on an angle. The skin and some of that fibrous flesh is going to fall away, and what you'll be left with is something that smells amazing and something that's really easy to work with. So if you were feeling a little lazy, you could totally just use that minced up ginger for whatever you were cooking, a stir fry or a curry. But if you want, you can avoid all of the fibrous pieces that get stuck in your teeth and simply give this a squeeze. Any recipe that calls for minced ginger, just use the same amount of that ginger juice. Really simple and easy. Now, if you don't have a box grater or you'd like to try a different method, here's a second way to mince ginger. Taking your ginger root, you can pull off a few of the arms to make this a little simpler. And all you're going to want to do is grab a teaspoon that has a sort of pointed edge. Using the front of the spoon, thumbprint embedded in the back of the spoon, you can just scrape away at the ginger root, and the peel comes away really readily. Now I'll tell you, I don't get rid of these ginger peelings. All of this skin I throw into my own stock or broth. Don't waste that. It tastes delicious and it really enhances the flavor of a lot of things. You can even turn that into a brew for tea. Once you've got all of the skin removed, you see how fast this is when you use a spoon. You can actually get into all those little crevices as well. Then we kind of treat ginger a little bit as if it was a potato. A round object we're just going to turn into a flat object. I'm trying to go around this little cactus arm. To make this fast and easy, I'll get rid of that little knob. Ginger is one of those really amazing medicinal foods. If you're ever feeling a little bit under the weather or your stomach's sort of bothering you, this is the ticket. I'm just going to slice this off and save that for later. I've got my little knob ready to go. All you have to do is find the flattest side possible and give your ginger root a slice. Get a really thin slice. We're going for about 1/8 of an inch thick. Now I've got a nice flat surface. I can place that down on my cutting board and slice similar slabs or thin little wedges here. If you were making pickled ginger, you would want it to be about this size. Now to mince ginger, we're going to continue slicing those long, thin slabs till we've got a few little sheets. I line those up, and then I can slice those into long, thin matchsticks or batons. Just little guys. I'm going to set those aside for a moment. Taking those long, thin matchsticks, I give them a 90-degree turn, and I can run my knife back edge right down the line. Get beautifully minced ginger in just a moment. And there you have it. Next time you want to mince ginger, give that a try. Thanks for watching.